these games told our history from the early 1920s to now. And so having a collection of pinball machines is kind of having a collection of American history. We used to go on vacations in upstate New York because pinball was against the law in New York City. My father gave me a roll of nickels, and I started playing, and I just keep thinking that when you're young, these things get stuck in you, and somehow they come back out when you're older.
I've always been a person who's always thought pinball was loads of fun. You know, I mean, I just can remember the days growing up that the game was it was a special thing, you know. It was a little part of Americana. The scoring, the back glasses, the pictures, the themes, the bells, and the later sound effects, you know. It was just something you grew up liking.
I had a 1940s Kinney Super 6, and it was a year before flippers came out. I got this machine, and it didn't have flippers, and you had to shake it to do anything. It's something that reminds me of my past, when things were simpler.
And I have to say that from 1 to 10 in terms of playing, I'm probably about a 4 or 5. I'm too old to be good at pinball anymore. When I started teaching at Ohio University, I got a little serious and I bought a game. And I bought one game, and then, you know, maybe 20 years later, there's 700 and 800. I actually seriously started thinking about a museum about 15 years ago, when I realized I had all these games and I wanted to save the history of them. I don't see myself running out of ideas for exhibits because there's so many things that pinball represents. You know, you take any subject like a sport, there's probably 20 or 30 games based on baseball. You say rock groups, there's probably 15 or 20 games that are based on rock groups. So every one of those is a potential show. You know, on some of it says something like, as American as hot dogs and apple pie. Well, that is pinball. Pinball is American culture.